Okay, so from where we last left off, you began to explore the ditches and looking to help out some of the people that had various needs. If you actually go to the journal tab, it looks like a book. Um, it looks like a just like an open book on um, your right hand side, like where the combat window is and all that.
Hmm.
You'll see a tab. It looks like a fence post, and it'll say the ditches.
Um,
Josh, if
it's
you're
it, it's still doing what it did earlier. I'm trying to click the individual, and it just shows the list. It doesn't let you open them up.
okay, so I'll do this. Let's see. Let me display this because it should be viewable to all of you. Let's see.
I'm seeing a list of stuff, so.
Yeah,
Okay.
I see a list of stuff.
Okay. So Josh, I know the music is cool. If there's a way you can turn it down on your
Yeah,
end
that's what I
a
was trying
teeny
to find
bit,
out. I think I got it.
you're good. It was
I was
just
like, the
echoing
music is. I
back.
turned my laptop music like sound down, but I was like, all I could do was turn you guys down. The music was still crazy loud.
Yeah, there's a playlist tab, which is like a
Yeah,
music
I got
note,
it.
and you can actually control the sound from that if you're
Yeah.
having issues with sound. But yeah, so in the journal tab, you'll see where it says the ditches, and that is what all of the needs of everybody is. That's just a breakdown of it, so that way you to kind of help remember, and if you need to go back and there's a reference point, or something you can use to access. So
Oh,
they
okay, cool.
yeah. So, other than that, you were making your way along the various dangerous terrain that they said is, kind of hostile and they don't really go out and explore very often, and that they kind of got overrun and fell back to their camp that they're currently residing in now. And yet, even though they're still there, they still get attacked at night. The person who usually does all of their hunting and everything is hurt. Y'all have been helping them heal, and I'd say probably about maybe one more night of kind of helping that out and probably get them back on their feet tomorrow. As you were exploring, you found a room with a couple willow wisps, and they were super nice and friendly, and tried
That's
to
why I
like
remember it.
suck your souls out. And let
He
me
just
finish.
wanted hogs.
Yeah, the Anshi, there's the thing that I told you about that I was going to send you. That is what you can see because of where you're located at the moment. In relation to that, as you made your way to this gigantic open chasm, you saw this weird glowing kind of bridge, and it was kind of about 20 feet down. So, you kind of devised a plan of traversing across using rope, and it kind of worked and it kind of didn't work. And, Angie ended up falling down into it, and then this gigantic hulking thing came after her. While in the process of that, you were attacked by some plant-like creatures that were hitting you with mines. And yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. So, Namia, you're up. The fungus directly to your left is dead, so
Hmm.
it doesn't show up anymore. It probably doesn't show up anymore.
No, I don't see it.
Yeah, so it is your turn. You are standing on the bridge.
Hmm.
The drop down is about 40 feet, so you're more than welcome to jump down and take, like 2d6 bludgeoning damage. Or no, I think it's 46. I think it's every 10 feet you take.
Hmm.
Yeah, so it's you can take 46 damage if you want. So,
I don't think I'm trying to get on the ground next to that behemoth.
sounds good. Um, but if you wanted to like poke shots at it, you could.
Oh yeah, I'm
You
definitely gonna
are
shoot it.
close enough that you can at least see it standing on the bridge where you're located.
Hmm.
So, and it is kind of glowing, so it makes it a teeny bit easier to see.
Nice.
Woohoo.
Right, I am going to stay put for right now.
Okay. So, Alvin, as you're kind of standing there looking at the thing, this thing from behind you starts attacking you. 4 times.
Oh, jeez.
but it missed y'all 4 times. So,
Suck it, nerd.
yay!
He is small, but he is nimble.
No, I just have heavy armor.
True.
All right.
Can't be quick, be tanky.
Very true. When in doubt, heavy armor.
Damn straight.
When in doubt, backstab.
Okay. So the homie sitting up top, she's looking down. She does not have dark vision, but she can somewhat see the glowing lights. So she's gonna at least shoot in that general direction, but kind of at disadvantage. But at least taking a pot shot, but still hit it.
Oh,
So,
nice.
There you go. It always helps. All right, so Ritha, you're still at the top of the ledge.
Yep.
So getting down
I'm
would be
gonna
about.
see. Mhm.
I was saying getting down would be 20 feet. You can somewhat kind of deftly climb down, or you can jump down and hopefully not fall and hurt yourself.
I'm gonna keep my happy ass where I'm at because I
Okay.
can see what that thing is, and I'm going to fire at it. And it doesn't matter, but I tried.
Cool. I'm gonna try and hit fungus. Did I roll that? There we go. For nothing. That was awful. Alright, well.
Alrighty, I'm going to move up along the edge to try and get near this fungus. And do I have enough reach to get it with my pike from up here without hopping down there?
So you are 20 feet above it. It's on the bridge. It's within about like 5 feet of Alvin, but the bridge to that cliff is 20 feet down, so you'd be just out of reach.
Okay.
You could chunk a hand axe at it though.
Yeah, that's the move. I'm just gonna go chuck a hand axe at it. I'm gonna yell, "Alvin, bring this up to me when we kill it." Well, fuck.
It's okay. It's
Oh, it
pretty-
hit.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
really
nice.
low AC.
It hit.
AC is like 6 or something.
Okay, nice. But yeah, that's it for me.
Sounds good. Alright, Angie. So you had the
And
info that I
yeah.
provided you earlier, so
Yep. And she's going to point at the ogre and go, "You guys kill it. I'm going to hide." And then, for those of you guys who can see Angie, you see her do exactly what Theo does, but it's very much more controlled and much, much quicker as she fades out.
How much does she gag down the vomit that she's about to expel?
She doesn't vomit at all.
Oh my god. What?
And by the way, the rope goes slack. If you were holding onto the rope still, there's no tension in it anymore. It's like it just, she let go or something.
Like, Anshi's dead, I guess. Whoops.
But yep, that's Anshi.
So this thing pretty much just kind of like walks towards the general direction of where Angie was, but it can't see anything. All right, Nemia. Don't know why I rolled to this.
Either.
Try it one more time.
Try it one more time? Okay.
Yeah.
Yay.
I used my touchpad instead of a mouse on my laptop, so maybe it got kind of stuck for a sec.
I'm not sure. It happens.
Okay.
What matters is it hit.
Exactly.
4 times. That's 2. 3. 4. Okay. Alright. Same thing. Can see it a little bit better now, but it's still just a little bit outside of her vision, so she's gonna take a pot shot and miss the second time. Alright, Sarissa. She just stepped away for a second, I can hear.
Sorry, Siren would not stop jumping on me to go out. Okay, so I will... Let's try Frostbite again. Okay, I'll click it again. There we go. Ugh. Hey, but it failed.
Alright, let's try hitting it again.
There you go.
And that'll be that.
Okay. Alright, Theo, like how you felt the rope went slack, and you're not sure why.
Yep.
Because
So
Angie did
rope
yell that
went
she's gonna hide.
yeah. So rope went slack. Theo is just gonna try and move the rope over to Alvin to help him get up where I am. Which I don't think he can do like on my turn, so I'm just gonna ready an action that once he can grab onto the rope, I'll start trying to pull him up to help out.
Okay, sounds good.
Angie's staying put. She's watching the action.
Okay. All right. The ogre zombie got attacked by, multiple things, shooting at it, and decides to start walking towards the wall to try and climb it. Let's see, what was the DC 15 athletics or dex check? What is this thing better at? Athletics. Let's go Buffalo. Yeah, he starts getting up there. So he starts making his way up the wall.
Towards all the squishy people. Oh no.
I don't know if you can read that.
Nope.
I was clicked on somebody else when it happened. Let me do this. There you go.
Okay.
All right, Namia. You see this big
Okay.
hulking thing start climbing up behind you.
I'm going to start going to the other end.
Okay, so 10 feet per square.
Oh, that's right.
10.
Hold on.
Yeah.
5, 10. So I did 20.
So 10, 20 to get where you're at right there. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to stop there for now.
Okay. So the thing is now definitely closer, so it doesn't have to worry about attacking with disadvantage. So it's going to shoot at this thing with everything it's got. Sadly, it missed, though. And start to kind of move away from where that wall is. Because she is standing kind of in the line of fire. Let's see. There we go. All right, so Sarissa.
I'm gonna cast Frostbite. Oh, please. Ah! Of course you succeeded. All right, and then I'm going to go down 10, 20. And then I'm going to stay there and see if I need to assist Pragnir. How do you pronounce that?
Pragnir.
Pragnir. When she goes to get down.
Okay. I'm going to. 20. How far is it to get back up?
Okay, so again, per square is 10 feet per square.
Oh, that's right. Crap. I forgot about that.
Yep.
You're good. It's okay.
I was dangling a rope at you from my side.
I know you were, but the zombies on this side and all the squishies are in the way.
Oh, gotcha.
10, 20. You could get to where you're at right there to 20.
Yeah. I've got 25 feet of movement, though, so.
Yep.
You got any more javelins? Now's the time to use them.
Oh, but before I left, I grabbed Theo's hand axe.
Okay, it's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
So 20, 30, 40. How far down am I?
So you are, from where you were, it would have been 10, 20, 30, 40 would have gotten you to just below the wall, and from the base of the wall to where the bridge is 20 feet down. So you would need 20 feet of movement to climb up to the top. You would have only had 10 left, so you could get about halfway up.
Okay, do you need a check from me?
From where you're there, no. If it's like the side of the walls, yes. But where the bridge part there, it's like there's stuff enough to kind of help climb it a little bit easier.
Gotcha. Alright, well that's my turn then.
Okay.
Well, all right. I'm trying to double check how many hand axes I have. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I start with 2, and I just threw 1. There's not much I can do to be useful all the way over here. So I guess I also am gonna just follow Alvin. So can I do like a check to drop the 20 feet onto the bridge without hurting myself?
You can. You could do an athletics check. If you get like above a 10, you can successfully jump down and not,
Well, that's not above a 10.
Yeah. So you kind of fall face first as you like jump to try to get down there and take 9 bludgeoning
When your
damage.
phases out, you kind of like stumble forward instead.
Nice.
So you
so
do
I'm
make it
almost dead
down.
now.
You do make it down, and then you fall face first on your. You just fall face first.
Cool.
But you did make it down the 20 feet.
You know, you're not supposed to straddle logs when you jump down. You're supposed to land on them with your feet, not the crotch.
Yeah, so I don't think I've done second wind yet, so I'm gonna do
We have
second
not.
wind because otherwise I'll die. Okay, that's better. So I just undid the falling damage. And then I'll just do a dash to get as far across the bridge as I can get. So half my movement, so that's 30 feet to stand up, and that lets me move 3 squares. 1, 2, 3.
And she's watching this thing climb, going, "Yeah, I'm not intervening yet."
Okay. This thing continues to make its way up the hill, or make its way up the wall.
Nat 1 on a climb check. That's what we need.
All right, where would be me athletics? No, that's
Oh.
No,
That's,
You tried to
pretty-
jinx it.
Oh no.
I did.
Oh,
I
no.
apparently jinxed it.
It
So,
didn't roll 1, it rolled a 20.
this thing pretty much mad dashes up the wall because it got hit so many times, and ends its movement at the top of the ledge there. But it doesn't have any movement left. But it ended its turn. It's on the ledge now up here with y'all. So, all right, Nemia, you're up. Let me
You can
remove
get
that.
it. I believe in
Let me
you.
remove that wall right there because that shouldn't be impeding your sight. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Dragonborn there is like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, 10, 20, 30, and starts backing up. And
Stay with-
it's more of just panic mode right now because it's like this thing's just
True.
this big hulking thing. It's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And Sarissa, you're up.
All right, so I'm going to frostbite. Of course, it fails when I do bad rolls. It succeeds when I do good rolls. All right, and so that's 10, and then diagonal 1. Wait, no. Okay, so that's 10, 20, and then can I move diagonally once? 30.
No, if you diagonally once, that would
Okay.
be 10. But you could
Alright.
go basically.
Because I was gonna do 10, 20, and
No,
then
diagonally 30. Yes, that is
Yes.
fine.
Okay.
Yes, that is fine.
Yeah. Okay. That's how I was gonna move. Okay.
That is
Just
acceptable.
get as much space between me and that thing.
So I'm going to use my other 10 to get all the way up. And then 20. I don't know if you want me to move the other part. That's fine. I'll stay right there. I'm going to take the dodge action.
Okay.
There's not a button for that, right? Oh, cool.
There's a condition. So if you right click and you go to conditions, it's got like the little Super Saiyan icon. There's a dodge condition.
Cool.
All right, Theo.
Yeah, alright. Let's see. So 10 feet per square, so that's 10, 20, and then 30 can put me in front of Alvin.
Okay, so the bridge is 20 feet below.
Oh,
So
my bad. So
you're good.
So I'll have to dash to get up, and I'll do a climb check.
You don't have to climb to get up or like that to climb up because there's enough roots going from the side of it, so it's a lot easier to climb than just the
Okay,
three
but either
walls.
way, I can't get all the way where I want to be.
If you dash from where you're at, you would go 10.
Yeah, I'm not.
It would be
dashing,
20.
'cause then I-
Okay, it'd be 10 down. 20, 30 would get you to like right at the top of the wall. You'd be right at the top.
Yeah,
you were-
so
you were-
I will just ready in action to stab this thing if it comes within lance range.
Okay. Make sure you equip your pike.
Yep, we'll do.
Okay.
Okay. Can I see? Can I see the? Is there still enough light for me to be able to see the ogre?
Currently where it's at, no. It's just well. Now let me see. What is the thing? It's yes. You cannot see the light anymore. It's dark from right at the bottom.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of take a couple steps away from the wall. And see if I can see it up. See it.
Okay. Can you move your character while you're invisible or no?
I can't even see my character.
Okay. So.
Yep. Okay. So she's gonna move like this, and would she be able to see it from there?
You can see the faint glow of a light coming from up there, but you can't see very well. Like you can't tell if it's a person holding a torch or if it's the thing. But you can always shoot at it.
Yeah, that requires me to fade back in though. And I'm not sure what else is down here yet.
Okay.
So she, as long as she can kind of has an idea of where it's at, she's gonna. Right now, she's gonna kind of still stay faded out, watching.
Sound good. All right. So big hulking bastard's gonna move 10. He's just about inside your. Well, technically, there's your poke range. Because diagonally 10 would be right there. So if you want to poke Comey, now's your chance. Theo with your pike. Say what?
Yeah. Good call. I was just trying to find the button for it. And I hit the button. It didn't do anything. Oh, I don't have him targeted. There we go. Boom!
Ooh, nice hit.
Yeah, nice hit.
I'll take it.
Okay. So, he's supposed to also still have frostbite. For some reason, it took it off. So let me reapply the effect on him real quick. So.
Oh, it's applied to Alvin too.
Oh, my bad. It shouldn't be on him. Okay, it's because I had both targeted at the same time. So, okay. Now, swings at the little guy. Of course, this thing. This little guy, think about this map. Alright, and swings at the little guy. Okay, he missed. Alright, Nemea, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to stay over here still.
Okay. Just continue to shoot fireballs at it.
All right. Let's do some frostbite. Ah.
Alright. Go for the hit.
Oh, I rolled off that 20.
Yeah. I lack permission to do something?
What are you trying to do?
I didn't. All I did was roll, and it said you lack permission to.
I'm not sure. Not sure why it said that.
Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll throw a smite in this.
Okay, sounds good.
Let's click on smite.
Yep. There it goes.
Ooh.
Okay.
Cool.
Looks great.
Alvin lacks permission to update the actor, is what it says.
Huh. I'm not sure why it said that, so I'll worst case fiddle with it once we're out of combat. All right, Theo, you're up.
He gets hit, I don't particularly.
Yeah, and it did. It did all the damage like it's supposed to. So
that was my biggest concern.
yeah, it did. Everything worked accordingly. All right, Theo.
Alrighty. Stabbing him again. Equally successfully.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Kill
Yes!
It's dead.
So after you stab the thing in the face with your pike, the thing just kind of like lumbers and falls over, kind of in y'all's general vicinity, but thankfully doesn't land on you. But it did die, so.
They killed it.
I hear cheering from up there. Is that what I hear?
There is cheering that is being done at the moment.
And she will fade back into
10,
existence and go, if it's dead, would you mind getting me out of here?
Sure, after I sketch it.
Do you see anything cool at the bottom?
Nah, the cool stuff was on it.
It has cool stuff on it. I want the cool stuff.
Yeah, as it fell over, you see the glow that's coming off of its body was basically a sword that was stabbed into its chest. That's basically giving off a glow similar to that of a torch. And then
That might be
on the
useful.
back
I
of it,
obviously pick up the glowing sword.
I was hoping to have that because then I could see in the dark.
Oh, I pick it up and hand it to Alvin.
Because I don't have dark vision, so having something that glows would be nice.
Yeah, no, that tracks.
Oh, there's a cloak of protection.
okay, so it did not do that. It did that on the other one.
I say
Where's
that
that?
should go to, I don't know, either Namia or Anchi. I don't know what you guys' armor ratings are, but I think one of you two, so you guys can get in and close.
I would say, I mean,
Or
Archie's
what-
always getting themselves in trouble.
Yeah.
And she's not always getting into trouble. Just
Anchi has almost died. How many times?
she's getting in trouble 80% of the time, not all the time. There is a 20% time frame where she's not getting in trouble. That 20% time frame happens to be when she's sleeping.
Anchi, what's your AC?
14.
Namia, what's your AC? When you click on your character sheet and you see a little shield by your
Oh,
picture.
16.
Yeah. I think Anchi might need the cloak of protection.
Yeah.
Because I also have an AC of 14, but I'm not running into battle. I'm staying back, so.
Right. Archie's is probably going to be doing sneak attack, so.
Yeah, so she'll need a little bit of a boost.
But just in case.
And then obviously the Morning Star will go to either one of you boys.
Theo, get that morning
Yeah.
star.
I'll try it out. Looks kind of cool.
So, Alvin, if you want to send something to a player, if you right-click the item while you're in your character sheet, it'll say "Send a player," and it'll give you an option to click to send it to, and then you can send it.
Okay, so.
Yeah, he already did.
Well, he sent I did the protection for him,
Oh.
but
Okay, so how do I do this?
so open up character sheet.
Character sheet,
Yeah.
inventory.
So you see the
Pick
Morning
player.
Star. So if you right-click on
Send
it,
Player.
yep.
Send a Theo. Send item.
And she's gonna kind of tap. You guys probably can't see, but she's kind of tapping her foot, going, "Are you guys gonna get me out of here anytime soon?"
You. This is important. We're divvying up the goods.
Did you get it, Theo?
Yep, got it.
Cool. Yep. Now it's not on my sheet, so that's cool. And then I add favorite. So I'm gonna move it over here to no.
Okay.
Haha.
I also sorry. I added your second hand axe back to you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry. So, Alvin, your little icon that you have right there, the little glowing thing in the corner, that's to represent your sword is creating a torch-like effect.
No.
That's going to be
Damn.
useful.
Until it's not, then I have to put it away so I'm not glowing.
True. All right, so should we continue onward?
Yeah. Let's.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. So I say
Angie, I forgot to say. So, did you try to investigate it all while you were down?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I literally asked you to look around.
Suggestion would be to investigate while you're down there.
Sure. While they're divvying out stuff and I'm waiting, I'll investigate.
So while you're down there, just various items and crap just underneath the ground and everything, and just sprawled out everywhere is the equivalent of about 18 pounds worth of metal, scrap metal.
Yay!
Ew.
Okay.
Do we have like a bucket or something we can use to pull it up?
You can always just tie the rope around it and then, hoist it up.
Yeah. We can take some time to do that while we're pulling her up.
I'll say,
And she will sit there and tell you guys to pull the metal up before she does. When she comes up. But
Cool.
we're halfway to the 30 pounds that he needs.
Over halfway, yeah.
Overhead, yeah, I'll say, because we also got whatever was in the room with the.
That's right, with the wisps. There was
Wisps.
metal in there.
Yeah. Also, along the bridge, there is like some strange fungus that's actually what's giving it that weird glow effect.
Can I investigate that?
Sure.
I was like, here, I'll send my helmet down. You can put the fungus in the helmet, pass it up or whatever. We can just bring some back.
With an
So
11, is this similar to what the other druid was talking about?
it is an example of a plant that would flourish in the ditches, which could possibly satisfy some of his needs. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna get while they're doing that with the metal, I'm going to start gathering and putting it in my pack.
Okay. I'll add it. You'll see it in your inventory under loot.
Alright.
Also, I would like to suggest, what if we bring the zombie ogre back? We put it in the prison and see if it comes back to life tomorrow in the prison. And
No.
If not,
That's
then
a very
I
big
can,
thing.
If not, then I can use
No.
purified food and drink, and we'll have a whole zombie we can eat.
Can we purify rotten zombie flesh to make normal food? Like, that's a real question.
No
So,
idea.
you technically can use the flesh for undead. That counts as technically like poisoned meat. But you could use a spell of purify food to cure it, but you'd have to do it in kind of like sections. So you couldn't just go like, here, purify whole zombie, and boom, you could just feed off it for a while. It'd be like you'd have to cut like a chunk of it off, purify it, cut a chunk of it off, purify it, which
I think
that'll
that's a decent amount.
Well, it is food.
it's Alvin spell
Yeah.
slots.
Give me a second.
And that would feed us for a pretty long while.
How would we even get it back, though?
The boys would have to carry it.
Still pretty big.
Unless we cut parts of it off and then carry it back and then like cut off its limbs. And then
It
if
says-
it reanimates, it doesn't have its
So-
limbs.
So the spell says all non-magical food and drink within a 5-foot radius sphere. So that's 10-foot radius. That should be a pretty decent amount.
Okay. So trying to like generalize how large a large creature is, they're typically about 1,000 pounds. So,
So a 5-foot radius sphere would be, 10 feet in diameter in all directions. If we cut it in half, we don't have to use all of it in one day. But
they're gonna be so happy when you bring back a zombie arm.
I mean,
Hey, but literally.
in order
beggars
to carry
can't
it back, I say we cut off its limbs and bring the limbs back. And then that way, if it does happen to reanimate, we can see. Hopefully, it doesn't regrow arms, and we'll. Because it's only going to be able to crawl so much, theoretically.
yeah, so they have that prison there. We can put it in the prison too. so we can, test
But
multiple
what
things. We'll have food.
But are we going to be able to carry something that's over 1,000 pounds between all of us back to the camp, though?
What's the ratio for carrying?
It's your strength score times something. Can't remember off the top of my head.
We're looking up. So, how much can you carry? It's 15 times your strength score.
That's okay. That's a lot. So,
But a lot of y'all don't have great strength scores.
Yeah. Mine's an
Well,
8.
Just to kind of give you an idea, at 15 times your strength score, that's if you have a strength of 10, which is average, it's only 150 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not that far away though. We could make multiple trips, especially if we're doing like limbs.
Well, that's fine, but we have another place to go to, and I don't feel like dealing with hacking limbs off at this particular moment in time.
I imagine we have to come back. Was my thought. We get on the way back.
Yeah, we get on the way back and start hacking and slashing and bits
If
and
we're
pieces.
going to do that, I suggest we push it down to where I'm currently at. That way, if it happens to reanimate while we're gone, it's down here and not up there waiting for us.
No, I'm just gonna hack off the limbs. I don't want to have to haul it up.
Yeah, if we hack off the limbs, if it reanimates, we theoretically should be okay. So we can like hack the limbs, leave them, go up, investigate, and then on our way back, carry the limbs back with us.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, I'm fine with that if everyone else is.
Okay. So the plan is you're hacking off limbs, continuing onward, and head back and carry limbs back to camp. Is that what I'm understanding? Does look like it kicked everybody for some reason. Y'all there? Hello? Is anybody there? Me. Who's calling? Oh, shit, internet went down. Okay, so let's see. All right, so now that we got all the technical difficulties squared away, everything appears to be working, correct?
It's not a session unless something happens.
Fact.
Yeah.
It's true.
Okay, so, all right, y'all, we're going to continue onward. So, if y'all want, after some time of hacking some limbs, say after about an hour or so of hacking and doing like that and making it across, y'all could all be across the bridge so that you could continue onward.
Would
Yay.
this count as a short rest?
If you are not participating in hacking at the limbs, then yes.
Yeah, and she's not going to participate in that.
Namia can participate.
Huh?
Then you wouldn't have done much with your little dagger anyway.
Yep.
I would supplied moral support, but I wouldn't have been able to do much other than that.
Okay.
That's okay. That short rest was sorely needed by Angie as she, got, used a hit die.
Yeah. And then, Josh, you're having the echo effect again.
There you go.
Okay. All right. So, You can make your way along the path now. As of right now, there does not appear to be any obstacles.
I guess slow and steady.
Anybody making light, with a sword or a torch?
I don't know why I have light on me. Or is that just my? Oh no,
That's your
just my
dark
Yeah.
vision.
vision.
Yeah, you're
I
just
was
standing
like-
next to a light.
I'm just not used to a light.
Next to a light.
You take the lead to me. I'm right behind.
Okie dokie.
Can I turn my sword on?
You should be able to see now.
I hope I'm going in the right direction.
Oh.
I think the girls went this way.
I'm trying to move.
Guess
It's
we'll
not
wait
letting
for
me
everybody
go.
to catch up.
Yeah, they're just blind in the darkness.
I mean, I can see. It's just I'm trying to move. Oh, there we go.
Any fun things we're seeing on the way?
And she will have definitely her bow drawn at this point with an arrow loosely nocked.
Yeah, Namia has her swords out.
That's what's glowing.
Okay.
Yep. And I have my staff in one hand and my other hand ready to cast frostbite.
All right, Sarissa, left or right?
Do we have directions from here?
So the Dragonborn that's with you, she's never been to the old camp, but she says that we are heading in the general direction from where she's described of it. She knows that the gate is more towards the south, and the camp is to more the east.
So northeast it is.
I was like, I'm pretty sure we asked for very explicit directions.
From
know
the
that-
camp leader, yeah.
I know that Sarissa drew some maps
Yes,
that
I
the hunter
did.
told her about. Oh, I'm stuck.
Oh, it's getting narrower, guys, as we go.
Ooh, I see that.
Having trouble moving my guy.
Yeah, I've started dragging.
Yeah.
Now we may want to make sure they're watch out for traps because they did say they left traps behind.
Okay.
I will keep an eye out for traps.
So as you make your way into the area that you're currently in, Namia and the people that are kind of behind you, you see that there are several glass vials that are carefully arranged upon stands and risers. You see several different measuring instruments and powders and liquids. You see scales for weighing and scales from reptiles, goggles used for seeing fine details in work, carving instruments for leather, metal, and stone, and then all of these are more pretty much just lie strewn across the ground. Half of them are shattered, bent, or broken, and this looks like to be almost like a place where they did some sort of improving or crafting area. It was basically just it's a glass-ridden monument of better times. You also see a comfortable armchair that kind of sits in the corner. It looks mostly intact, but it's covered in glass and mud. You see hard alcoves that hold a few books, some for learning, some for pleasure. All of it's just covered in dust and mud. And as the room in this kind of big open area, all in here is pretty much just kind of like how that I described to you, and you're not able to see up that way much because you're not standing up that way. But from where you're currently standing at, that's what you can see.
Well, I'm gonna slowly walk in the room and be very mindful of where I step since I am barefoot. and see if there's anything intact that I think we can use.
Okay.
Would that be a investigation check?
It is,
Just-
and she did,
Okay.
and she so when you search, you find this metal tin that's got like glyphs written on it in a language that you've never seen before. But it also has like careful metal engravings, and if you twist open the tin, you see like a fine powder on the inside.
I will be keeping this. And in my spare time, I'm going to investigate the crap out of it and try to figure out what it is.
Okay, I added the metal tin to your inventory. Additionally, you found a kind of fancy looking sack underneath a stew pot.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It is added to your inventory as well.
Yeah, Angie, gonna take a look around as well, see what she can find, if anything additional. Focusing on the area where the books are at.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to be very useful. Holy cow.
All right. So, as you are investigating, kind of like walking around and looking through stuff, as you've been digging around, you started making a lot of noise. Like glass has kind of been getting shuffled. Like I said, this entire floor is just covered in glass. And as you're moving things around and lifting things around and kind of looking at everything like that, you hear the sound of something kind of lumbering towards y'all's general direction, basically coming downhill. This basically is a ramp leading upward. Yep, from that direction, leading, lumbering down towards y'all, towards the sound of y'all investigating.
When Angie hears that, she's gonna get her bow ready.
Yeah, Theo would kind of move like over here where he's not necessarily like blocking off that corridor, but if anything comes down it, he can stab at it from the side.
Sounds
And
good.
Mia's gonna ready an action with her bow and kind of move up a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Alvin's gonna post up.
I'm going to brace myself and ready myself and be very careful where I step.
Okay, looking to see if I have let me see if I have my thingy of it. I don't see it, but I can do this. Give me just 1/2 second, and I'm gonna add something. Okay. Okay, let's see. Art handouts. Let's see. I don't see it. Yep, I apparently didn't have this one. That's fine. I can do this. Let's find. Okay, that's not the one I'm looking for, but rolling. Ah, that's closer. Ish. That's fine, it'll work. Alright. Okay. Where's my picture? Alright, click. Select. Save. Okay. So, as you are looking towards that way and moving down, you see this.
What the fuck?
Nope.
Are those skulls human-sized or much smaller?
Mostly human-sized.
Oh God! Push the cleric in the front. Push the cleric in the front.
This thing is gigantic.
Arcana or nature?
It is
check
large.
Arcana
Oh,
or
God.
nature check to get an idea of what that is.
Give me 1 second. You could do either a history or a religion check.
I'll do history.
The same for me either way.
I got a
Okay.
15. We
Yeah.
got a 15 and a 13.
I can't do a religion check because seeing that made Theo lose his faith in a god. He no longer can do religion checks.
Yeah. There are tales that tell of mass graves that spawn massive undead due to violent energy that surrounds them.
Oh, and I will relay that to the group. Should we leave? Or should...
Kill it!
That thing-
Kill it!
We can creep you. I say we get out of here.
We need to go to the camp.
You say kill
know.
it?
Yes, kill it.
Okay, now here's the thing. It's a large creature, so it probably won't be able to fit through the narrow passageway, right?
Technically, you can squeeze through a space one size smaller than normal. It just counts as difficult terrain, so it could follow us, just not very quickly.
Okay. So we could go down the thing, the narrow passageway, and shoot at it from a distance and slow it down. Worst case.
I like that plan.
Yeah, I don't have any like spells left, so I say we get out.
Yeah. Because we can like shoot at it down the narrow passageway as we back out. Because at least 4 of us have ranged attacks. So.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Y'all decide what y'all want to do.
Yeah, I say. Yeah, the cleric doesn't have spell slots left, so.
The paladin, you mean?
Or paladin, sorry, the paladin. Yeah, the paladin does not have spell slots
That
left.
just means
so.
he can't smite.
Smites are important.
I mean, if you all want to team up to fight this big thing, I guess we can. But I'm just saying, I'm not going to be as helpful. I use my stuff against the ogre.
Yeah, no, I understand. I have no problem with drawing it into a confined space and shooting it, but understand, Anshi's still expecting Alvin and Theo to be in the front line, so he can't get to us while we shoot.
Like I said, I'm fine. I'll fight to second death, but if that's what we decide to do.
Y'all tell me what y'all want to do.
Yeah, I have no problem, doing a fallback, shoot it until it drops.
Well, let's fall back and move over to here, and I can post up here. And if it's bad, then we can potentially get away with the quickness.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Okay.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
makes
Sarissa,
sense
you
to
might
me.
want to move back, bud.
Woo! Good roll that time.
Oh, my bad. I think I may have rolled for Anchi on accident.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I was clicking the one and then someone else clicked it at the exact same time. Let me here you go. Now you can do it. You can do yours for sure. Since I didn't roll it for you.
Well, that was a much better roll. Oh, wow! Double 20s.
Get it. Get it.
Who rolled the 1? Of course, the crawling grave, and we're all in an area where we can't see it.
Anchi is going to ready an action to shoot the grave thing as soon as it comes into her line of sight. And as a bonus action, she's gonna hide, kind of like in the shadows. That way it doesn't necessarily see her as a target.
Oh, never mind. You
Oh,
ain't hiding
God.
for shit. Disregard.
Yep.
You find
She
a pebble and try to hide behind it.
She thinks she's hiding, but she's standing right in the in the middle of the light source or something. You know, who knows?
Yeah.
So, Krognir, she expresses, she gets very excited when she sees this thing. She says that this is very similar to what was described to her as the monster that guards the gate. But she's like, if you're able to get a sample of this thing so that I can study it and investigate it.
Okay.
We will
Sure.
do our best.
So that
But
means
she's going to back up because she's like, y'all handle this. That's why I'm here. But try to not die and get this for me. I'd appreciate it.
So I guess it's safe to say that way is where the gate is. If that's the thing
That makes sense to me.
So we want to avoid going up that way further because of how dangerous the gate is. Okay.
Yeah. So I have my lance equipped my pike equipped right now. So I just want to ready in action when it comes within pike range, which is a little, 10 foot, not 5 foot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to stab it and then back away. Because that is the extent of my ranged option. I guess I could throw a hand axe, but I'm not going to do that with all these people in the way. So I'm going to let them back up, stab it with a lance, and then run.
Gotcha. Cool. Sounds good.
End turn.
All right, I'm going to step back 10 feet, and then I'm going to ready in action to cast Frostbite when I see the creature.
Okay.
Okay, I am going to stay put and just have my action ready with my bow.
Okay. Well, if you are going to do it with the bow, do you want to back up any?
Not for right now.
Okay.
I think I'm okay here.
Okay. All right, Alvin.
I'm going to, pull out my, my sword's already out, but yeah, I'm just gonna hold up when it gets close. I'm gonna take a big old swing at it.
Okay. All right. So this thing starts lumbering down the hill pretty quickly because it heard the sound of y'all, making noise, and so it goes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, city. Okay.
Well, Anchi is going to do the same thing. She's going to hold an action to shoot it when it comes into sight, and she's going to try to hide it.
Okay.
Hide. Okay. Better.
Guess for a little bit more dramatic sake, we could do this. All right, the same thing. 4, ready and ready to poke. Hit with your lance or your pike.
All right, well, now that it's that close, I actually don't have to ready an action. I can just move, poke it, and then back away.
Okay, you'd have to move up 2 to get it.
Because it's 10-foot squares?
Yep, 10-foot squares. Yep.
Yep, so I move 20 feet. Then, got to target it. Motherfucker. And then back away.
Okay.
And I'm hitting end turn. I don't know why it's not ending.
Okay.
Okay, so So it's not gonna get to where I can see it by next turn. I'll just stay put there, and if I happen to be able to see it, I'll ready Frostbite and
Okay.
fire at it.
Sounds good. I mean, you saw Theo run up, poke at something, and then run back.
I'm gonna take a couple or do these still count as 10?
They do still count as 10. Everything in here is 10.
Okay. Ooh, can I see it from here? Can I see that enough to shoot it?
It would have some cover from there, so if you did shoot from there, get a little bit of a
It's
boost
okay, I'll just-
to its thing.
I'll just move to
There you go.
full up and just shoot it. Yay. Okay. I'm gonna use my other 10 to move back so the wall, so it can't really shoot me with anything.
All I got. You know what? It's probably worth it. I'll huck a javelin at it.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So this thing's gonna move down 10, 20, and kind of slam at Theo.
I always go for the ugly guy. It's kind of fucked up, huh?
And then does it again.
Oof. That's not ideal.
And you're
Okay.
grappled?
And grappled.
Dude.
And I'm grappled.
For now.
Wait, do I have any hit points left? Oh, I do. I have 1 hit point. That's great.
And you've already second winded.
Yep. Yeah.
Can't see it. Not wanting to move much further. Bonus action to dash.
$60 would put you here if you were to get full 60.
Can she get here with 60?
If you went down one, here's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Because you would have to diagonal one down just to get to there. So yeah, that would put you at 60.
Is there enough of it visible that she could shoot even with cover?
No. From where you're standing at, no.
Okay.
If you were one out, you could, yes. But
If I was down here, I probably could.
no, even there you couldn't. The wall would block you both ways. Yep.
She's going to, she's gonna put her bow away and pull her short sword and dagger at this point.
Okay.
And that'll be her turn.
Alright. Alright. So, one Dragonborn. She's like, I'll move up a little, but I'm staying very far away back so I can bail.
That's
And
fine.
she'll ready a firebolt in case it comes out. Okay, alright. Alright, come on. Turn. Let's see. I don't know. Alright. Turn. Okay, so Theo, you should still be grappled. I don't know why it removed your grapple. Okay, so it's athletics.
Yep.
You succeeded to break the grapple.
Cool. And I'm assuming usually breaking a grapple is my action.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to action surge and use my second action to disengage and go 10, 20, 30 with my
like it.
one fucking hit point.
I like it. Sounds good.
Fine.
Alright.
And can he pull my spear with him? My
So-
javelin?
One
Your
more time.
javelin? Yeah, I grabbed your javelin out.
10, 20. Oh, wrong button. Woo! There you go. That was a good,
That
was
is
a good roll.
so many hit points.
that, was
That's
almost
so
a,
many hit points.
that was almost a max roll. Woo! And that's my turn. There you go, bud.
If I'd known that was gonna happen, I just would have stayed next to it and hit it again.
She couldn't have reached you.
I wouldn't have been able to get to you.
Oh,
Because you
good
moved
point.
back.
Good point.
Because
Yeah.
you moved back, I was able to get to you and put a hand on you and cast Cure.
Perfect. Well, I am super pumped about how that worked out. Even if I
Yeah.
kind of felt like that was a waste of an action surge.
Nope.
It's all good.
You got back to get some healing.
Not dying is always
Now
a
you
good
can go
use of
back.
action surge.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna.
Are we planning on fighting this thing? Because
I thought we were not. I thought we were all gonna bounce.
Well, you were the one who went around the corner.
Oh, we're bouncing now? Okay.
Well, my plan was to hit it once, then run away, but I just couldn't run far enough, and then it stopped me from running away.
In his defense, it did grapple him.
Yeah.
That's true.
Exactly.
right, so we hit it. You grabbed my javelin, which did hit it. I don't know if that's enough of a sample, but I say we bounce.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Cool. And 20. Next time I go 3, I guess.
Unless you want to dash.
Yeah, why not? 30, 40, 50.
Ten, 20.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I don't like not seeing it.
It's hitting Anshi.
Hi, Anshi.
Anshi is grappled.
God damn it.
Oh no. Anshi's got like 1 hit point left. Oh no. Ah! It's hitting Namiya. Oh no, Namiya is also grappled.
Alright.
Oh, this is not good. Oh god.
Alright, Anchi. Well,
Well, is it a strength saving throw to break it, or can you
this
make
this
it-
particular thing, yeah. And if you can at the beginning of your turn to make a strength saving throw to break free of it, but if you want to use your action to try to break again, you could.
Okay. Would it
But
be
you
a
could
strength-
use your athletic. You could use your acrobatics.
We'll do that.
All right. So here's its athletics. Didn't roll. Okay. Let's see. Roll athletics. You are no longer grappled.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Bonus action, disengage.
I like it. Okay. Strong.
Because I don't.
All right. So
Wait, would I still have a move action?
that's how I thought that's how you moved. You disengaged
Yeah,
and then
okay,
you
nope,
moved.
nope, that's right. You're right.
Yeah. So I didn't shoot it with the firebolt when it first appeared. So it gets 1 free firebolt. Did some damage, and then it's going to proceed to do. Let's see. Proceed to do a second firebolt, which is basically this turn's firebolt. Of course, did like the worst damage possible, and this can proceed to go 10, 20, 30. All right, Theo.
Alrighty. Well, I feel bad running away while Namia's grappled. So, is there any way that I could attack it in such a way that it would give Namia like an advantage to try and get out of it?
I'm cool with that. So if you attack and hit, okay, we'll do this. If you attack it to aim at whatever's grabbing Namia, if you hit the target, I'll give her advantage on her initial breakaway for her grappling.
Cool. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I know we've been talking, like, so the squares are 10 feet each instead of 5 feet. So
Correct.
I'm just trying to figure out how like opportunity attacks work with like, I don't have to be right next to it to hit it with my pipe because I have reach. But since the squares are 10 feet, I am right next to it. So like I'm trying to keep it at pike reach so that I can back away without provoking attack opportunity.
So realistically, you would be 10 feet away from it for you to be able to poke at it, like being diagonal from it.
Yeah.
But it technically has to move next to you within 5 feet, but I can't really make it move within 5 feet because this is the way that it is. So I'm under the assumption that you were always maintaining a 10-foot gap between you and the thing as best you can.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah. So that is 100% what I'm doing. So I'm trying to hit it with whatever is goddamn it. Sorry to me.
It's okay.
I am still going to back up. I'm not going to go my whole movement. I'm just going to back up to here.
So you could technically go back 10. That would technically go diagonal 10. So you just want to hang there.
Yeah. So I don't want to get too far away until she's no longer grappled. Like I'm not going to completely run away. I'm just going to be slowly backing up till she gets freed.
Okay. So if I were to wild shape into my white elk form and get close to Namia, if she were able to break the grapple, would she be able to jump on my back and then I dash away?
I will let you wild shape. Use part of your movement to get next to her, and ready in action to. Let's see, what is a wild shape? Can't remember if it's a bonus action or if it's an action. So
I believe it's bonus action.
It's actually an action.
Okay.
So
unless you're circle of the moon.
Yeah.
That's
so
what
and
I was
she's
thinking.
and
Yeah,
she's
I'm
not.
not.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Let's see. Looking at what you can do, you also possibly try to use Fog Cloud.
I forgot about fog cloud. Okay, what does that fog cloud do again? Where is it? Spells. Okay. Would that give her advantage on trying to get away from it, or?
It would make it so that if it chased after her, it would be a lot harder to chase after her, and it would be just to continue just heading right after her.
All right. All right. I'm going to move. I'm going to move here, and then I will cast Fog Cloud. All right. I'm over here. Ah, she failed. No.
I failed.
That's your
Try
initial.
again.
That's yeah. So you can use your action to make either a. So you don't have proficiency in acrobatics or athletics, so you're equal in both. They're both 12s. So do either an acrobatics or an athletics check if that's what you want to do to try and break free of it.
Okay.
Okay. So you got a 13. Gonna roll its to contest it. You broke free of the grapple.
Okay. Another saving throw popped up. Should I just ignore
Disregard.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. So, you are no longer grappled. If it makes an opportunity attack against you to get away from it, it would do it at disadvantage. If you wanted to, because you technically used your action to break it.
Does it have blind sight?
It does not have blind sight. It does not have blind sight.
Yeah, no, I'm just because opportunity attack dictates the creature you can see moves out of your reach. So if it can't see her, it doesn't get an attack of opportunity, even if she goes out of the reach.
That is true, actually. Yeah.
Oh.
So since I used my action, I can't move.
You can move. You can move. That's just you wouldn't be able to attack it or anything like that. So, you would not be able to like say disengage. But as he was saying, if it can't see you, then
So I should probably stay in the cloud then, huh?
Well, once you're out of its threat range, it doesn't matter if you can see you or not.
10, 20, 30. I'm just gonna move the whole way.
okay. All right, Alvin.
All right. I'm gonna. Let's see. I'm gonna stay where I am and take the dodge action.
Okay.
So hopefully they can get behind me. Oh no, it goes next. Hold up. That's. Oh, I can. Yeah, I can't do anything really. Okay, it's gonna go before me. Can't get any closer to anything else. So I will. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going, I guess.
You
Everybody's
could
free.
potentially, if you wanted to, you could either heal someone with a potion or use your lay on hands to top off
Is
someone that's
anyone
injured.
hurting that bad?
Mia.
And she has 1 HP.
Oh yeah, and she. Yeah.
Nemia has 6 HP.
I
Theo.
have potions though.
Yeah,
I
Theo's
can
down
drink
to
one of my own
11.
potions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I know Theo just got healed up.
Yeah, focus on Anchi because I have potions I can drink.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone has
You
3
guys being
potions,
right next
so.
to the crawler.
That's true.
Well, some of us started with 3, and some of us are down to 1 after the crypt.
True story.
Cool. So I guess I will lay on hands Nemia, or we'll go with 5. Is there a way to do that for me?
Yeah, just you target her, you click lay on hands, and it'll ask you how much you want to use.
Gotcha. Oh, no, that's not right. Maybe? Where am I clicking? Is it a feature?
Yes, it's feature.
Gotcha. Laying on hands is a resource missing. I don't know what
Let's
that
see.
means.
Let's see real quick. Is missing. Let's see.
Yeah,
That's
so
fine.
laying
Give me a
hands
second.
resource is missing on Alvin.
Let me make sure it's listed as the primary thing. If not, I'll fix it to the let's see, attribute. Let's see, or attribute primary. Alright, now let me see. Oh, let's see. Now we got featured. Consume resource. Okay, that's fine. I'll add 5 to her and I'll remove 5 from your thing. It's being a little wonky at the moment.
Honestly, I can remove the 5. You just want to add the 5.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
That would be, that's it then, for me.
So it came around. It can't see anything because it's still inside the bubble. But it's right next to all of y'all.
We can't see it either, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And she's gonna switch over to her bow. Back to her bow. Back up. Would swapping weapons require her to use her action to do that?
You could technically, as you're moving, you can swap your weapons out as you're moving.
Okay. She'll do that, and then as her action... what is it for disadvantage?
If you hold control.
Control. And would I still be able to get my sneak attack?
And it technically is adjacent to people.
Oh, I can't do it because I have disadvantage. Never mind. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So she took her 10, and then she's gonna finish moving back this way. The rest of her turn. Oh, as a bonus action, she's gonna try to hide.
Okay. Alright, Theo.
Nope, she doesn't.
Alrighty. So I am going to attack it with disadvantage and then back away.
Okay.
How do I attack with disadvantage? Do I just
Hold
hit it
control.
twice?
Just hold
Hold
control.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh, wait, that's my greatsword. Sorry. That's 4 or 14. That's
Hold
Well,
it. Hold,
alrighty.
you have to click. Just re-roll again. So hold control, then click the skill.
well, but it's disadvantage, so with that I'd miss no matter what, right?
Roll a dice. It didn't roll 2.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I just re-roll it and then.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just control. Type.
You could do worse, you know?
There you go.
Oh yeah, that is true. I could do worse. I think all 3 of mine missed. So I'll just continue backing away. 10, 20, 30. And that's it for me. That's how fast I can move.
All right, so I am going to hug the wall because I'm assuming it's near there, and I'm going to go 10, 20, and then 30. Well, I'm trying to move to that space there, but I guess I can't.
Which space that you're trying to?
Like, is that right beside Alvin? Is there not enough space? Or...
It's just. I'm assuming you're trying to get to like here, basically.
Like, because I'm hugging the wall.
Yeah.
All right, and then I'm going to place a hand on Namia and use my last spell slot and cast Cure Wounds on her. And not bad, not bad at all. And then I'm going to. All right, you're dashing, right? Or you're going to be moving away?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm going to dash and go 10.
Okay, you
20.
can't dash. You
Oh,
used
can't.
your action to heal.
Oh, you're right. I used my action to heal. Never mind. I'd rather heal her than dash.
I just got another.
Wait,
disregard.
Okay. I am gonna dash.
Yeah, you go for it.
That is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I can go 60, right? Yeah, 60.
Yeah, so that's a little further than you can go. It's
Okay.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Right here it'd be 60, just one down. There you go, perfect. There you go.
Great. Am I now the furthest back?
You are the closest to the enemy. You are pretty much, it's between you and Sarissa, so you're kind of last man standing before it's going to start moving towards y'all.
Then I will take the dodge action and try to look imposing.
Okay.
Like, come hit me.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
The threatening dodge. You love to see it. You love to see it.
Okay. All right.
I just
So.
picture you hopping like on the balls of your feet from foot to foot, going, "Come
I'll
on,
take
come
one
on."
step. I'll take one step closer, so I'm just a little bit more there, so I'm that much more imposing.
Okay. Technically, where it's standing at, it'll move up just enough to be able to attack you. It's still partially obscure because it's not out of the bubble. So let me. For some reason it didn't. My bad. Disregard all stuff that happened because it didn't roll disadvantage. So. All right. So. Discard being grappled. Trying to take it off.
Oh.
See, grappled. Okay, there we go.
Got it also
So.
hit Namiya.
I know. I undid all.
Okay.
Oh shit! Didn't undo the damage. Reverse.
Yeah.
There it goes.
I just saw her health bar, that's why I said something.
You're fine.
Great. Also great.
Ugh. All right, Angie.
10, 20. Was she?
You can see it enough to. You can see it enough to. You can see it enough to actually shoot at it now.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
Add that sneak attack.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
30. That's hers.
Get it.
Holy shit.
That's a crit. Whoa. All right. I mean, everybody else is doing so good. I guess I'll
I'll hug the wall
Join
if you
the
want to
club.
come by.
yeah. I mean,
I'll say, do we
Seems
have
like-
an idea of how the grave is looking? I guess.
oh yeah. How fucked up does it look after those?
Well, you've never run into it before, so you're not sure.
Yeah, that's fair. I will. Yeah, go big or go home. So I'm gonna move. Sorry, to 5. So that's 10 feet. So I go to here. I'm keeping it like Pike's range. Poke it, and I should be able to go one back right after I poke it.
Correct.
Perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna poke it, without disadvantage because
Correct.
I can
Correct. Yep.
see it now. Oh yeah, that's gonna do it, and
Oh, not
that's some
bad.
significant damage. And then yeah, just right on back.
Alright, so I'm gonna go 10, 20. Get some distance, because that's too close. And then I'm gonna
A
cast
little bit.
Frostbite. Woo!
Hey, this frostbite.
Was that the final blow?
It was.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! You did it!
I did it!
Well, now we can definitely get a sample.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
think we
God.
should be able to sample.
Okay, so I'm gonna end my concentration on the fog cloud.
Okay.
So Dragon Girl can go get all the samples she wants. Oh
Okay.
man, that was.
Should we go check out what's down that tunnel now? Like,
I'm scared
I
that's
mean-
what ate that.
No.
well, like there was only the one thing that came, so like we killed it.
And
But
she's,
they said there's
bruised,
multiple things. I
bleeding.
think we should go back and we need to get spell slots back. I'm out of spell slots.
Yeah.
We're out of smites, and she's about to die if somebody breathes on her. I mean, I say we get all the samples she wants, and then we go back.
Agree.
And she will make
Yeah,
a mad dash,
it's fair.
grab all the books off the shelves, and come back. Because that's lore and stuff. So
Wait, why are we not out of combat yet?
Oh, my bad. My
I was about to say, oh no.
Because he
I got
hates
real
us.
nervous.
He let us get our hopes up. And then the second crawling brave.
All right, Kragnir, go get your
Alright.
stuff. I bet
So
she's happy
she'll
right
be
now.
she'll be ecstatic, and she'll go up. She'll start
Oh wait, did we
simple-
all level up?
yep.
Oh, we leveled up.
Oh, fuck yes.
Oh, thank God.
That's what's up.
Give me level 3.
So not until you long rest though.
Oh yeah,
So
but still,
Well, yeah,
long
that
rest
makes
level
sense.
3.
yeah. But yeah, she'll start collecting her samples and stuff that she needs, and Angie, if you're wanting to collect stuff, make you another investigation check.
She doesn't care what the books are, but she's just grabbing all of them.
Okay.
But that's 17.
So as you start kind of stroding through and looking for stuff, in addition to finding some of the books and everything, you also stumble across one of the old traps that Eugen had set up.
Okay.
Um,
I don't trigger it, do I?
no, you see it enough that, as you're looking around, you're like, we stopped right before. It was kind of covered in soot and mud, but, as you're looking around for it, like, you, like, stopped. And then,
What would I need to roll to disarm it?
a dexterity check.
Okay. Because I have thieves' tools, do I get my proficiency bonus?
I will go ahead and make your check with your thieves' tools, and I think it already has your proficiency stuff applied.
That's going to be a 14.
Okay. That is enough to disarm it.
Okay. I will grab that to take back too, because I know he was looking for those.
Okay. So I'll add that to your inventory. Where is the... where's the one thing? And one of the things that you found with it, it's like this kind of like metal contraption, and it's like it looks like kind of like a piece of like mechanical ingenuity that's embroidered with like an owl. So, pretty nice looking. So, I'll add that to your inventory. It'll be in your loot section. In addition to that is one of the traps, which I'm adding to that as well.
Yeah, and then
Let's
she'll
see.
come back.
Yeah, I
when
want to
she
say,
grabs all that stuff.
did it drag that one? Let me add it again. Let's do. All right, is it considered loot or what is it considered? Oh, fuck me! I wrote it. I made it as a feature. Oh, stupid. I didn't even realize it's designed as a feature. Well, I'll fix that in a second. I
That's fine.
did that wrong, but I'll add the trap in a second to your loot. And in addition to that, even though while it's worthless here, strewn about the room, you find the equivalent of 890 gold pieces and 340 silver pieces.
Wow.
Shit.
She will distribute that evenly among the group. If it comes out odd, she keeps the extra for herself.
Okay. That is fine.
But yeah, when she grabs everything that of value, she heads back to hide behind group members.
Okay, so I'm going to, where's the, let me remove that, and then, and then I'm gonna distribute this to the party because this is some other stuff that you find. The mechanical contraption was actually found inside a bag.
Okay.
But there's this, and then I'm going to distribute the currency between everyone, and it does distribute evenly.
Okay.
Nice.
So
Sweet.
everyone should get a increase to their currency. Yeah,
Nice.
everyone has more currency now. Just wanted to verify. So did
So much
y'all
gold.
did
I
y'all
know,
get
right?
the did you get the other thing that I'd sent out that had like the bag and everything?
It said you do not have permission to view this page.
Okay, let me do this then. The forgotten camp figure close permissions ownership save changes. Okay, so now I'm going to show it out again, and then
Can I have the medical supply?
that is fine.
Ooh,
Oh,
Yenin
Yen's
will,
bad.
yeah, Yenin will be happy.
Tools.
All right. So, and then it said all the money's been distributed. All the other stuff that you found in the camp has been acquired. You're able to get one of the traps, which I need to fix that real quick and make that trap visible.
And she's ready to head back whenever you guys are.
Yeah, I'll say, do we see anything else that, tickles our fancy? Because otherwise, I think it's been a pretty solid first day.
Yeah.
Now, as far as you can tell, that looks like everything.
Cool.
Because
Let's-
if Al. Oh, sorry.
Unless someone offers her a healing potion, and she will drink her last healing potion.
No, I'll hit Anchi with the lay on hands for 5. Let me see if I can do it.
It may or may not. I think it's still being a little wonky. That's the passive. Let me delete that one.
Oh,
And-
I'm not close enough. Hold up. I apologize.
It also might have issues too, because since this map has the 10 feet thing instead of the 5 feet, so that might also.
Yeah, it says lay on hands is a resource you're missing.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna add just the 5, and
Cool.
so there's that, and then here's the trap in the loot. So it's in there now. Let me remove it in the feature. Delete. Okay. All right. Solid.
Nice.
Okay. So now y'all want to make your way back, correct?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So,
Alvin, do you still have lay on hands left or no?
No, I used the last bit on Anchi because they had 1.
That's fine. So when we get back to the camp, I'll use some of the medical supplies on the one chick.
Cool,
Okay.
that sounds like a good plan.
Try to get it.
Yep, sounds good. All right. So, I'm assuming y'all are going to head back to camp now, correct?
Oh yeah.
We gotta get the zombie.
Yeah, that's
Start
true.
cooking bits of
We gotta get the
ogre
zombie arms though, right?
ogres.
We got to get the zombie arms.
Okay. All right. So I'll say it'll take you about an hour to get back to where the zombie body was at. And I'll just drag y'all over for a convenient thing. Drag the last one over. And after you make your way back over there, you start mounting up to get your zombie arm to drag back to camp. Because it is kind of big, it'll take you a little while to, even if y'all all grab you a rope and tie it up and start dragging it. It'll take you a little while to drag it back to camp. And your way
Worth
back
it.
to camp.
Okay. Is the arm the only thing we're taking?
I mean, I'm gonna try and get as much as I can.
Yeah.
Because I can carry 240 pounds.
Well, you're currently equipped with.
All my stuff, yeah. I don't know how much left I have.
Oh yeah, we're also carrying like 20 pounds of metal too.
Yeah, Theo has that
in all
right
of
now.
us. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a place where you can see how much you're carrying?
Yes, there is. If you go to inventory under that, there's at the bottom bar to show you're at 150.3 of 240.
That says 122.4 on mine.
I'm looking at Theo, who is you're at 122 of 240.
Yeah, and I'm at 99.8 of 135. But
I'm
the reason
at
why I'm asking is Angie if we're only taking an arm, a single arm, Angie's going to insist that we push that corpse over the edge back into the pit.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Make sure it doesn't follow us.
Yeah,
Good idea.
I'll help with that.
Can we leave the other arm up here just in case? If it works, we can come back and grab the other one. If there's
Yeah.
one arm up here, it's not going to do much.
No, it won't.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And
Or
if it
leg-
doesn't have
leave a
arms,
leg
it
up
can't
here.
climb back up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll push everything except for one of the arms. We'll bring one arm back and we'll leave the other arm at the top. We'll push the rest into the castle.
Yep.
Sounds
Why
good.
they're cutting off arms, and she's gonna.
Oh,
have
we
her
already
go-
cut the arms.
Oh, that's right. You guys did that before we left. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, during your short rest.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. Yep. I forgot. Sorry. Yep. We'll drag the one arm back then.
Okay. So, because it's big and it's awkward, it's going to be a little difficult to navigate through the hallway. So, after about like an hour and a half, you're able to get the arm back into the camp. As you make your way through all the tunnels and everything, you can get back to where everybody else was located. So, because of the searching and stuff that you did, you were able to appease some of the people's needs. In addition to that, you were able to get part of the way through a couple of other people's needs. So, definitely a good first day. So I'll open up the journal entry for the quest log. So you definitely met Kragnar's needs because you were able to acquire the samples that you needed to get that. Sester's needs have been also met by the fungus that you were acquired. You got Yijin still has a couple of traps out there that he still wants to acquire, but you've at least partially met some of his needs, and you got about half of the amounts, a little bit more than half of what Abardus needs for his needs. I think Angie picked up, at least 2 pounds worth, so I'm trying to remember how much she got earlier. She got scrap dagger, it was half a pound, so got a little bit, but so yeah, you've got almost 20 pounds worth, and he only needs 30, so you're getting there. So
Nice.
all in all, pretty successful.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna. We should put the ogre arm in the prison just in case.
Yes.
Yes.
That's fine with me if y'all want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna show like the little owl contraption to Yevon and Aberus, and ask them if either one of them know what it is and how it can be used, or if it belongs to either one of them.
So the Yijin will or definitely recognize it and I added an icon to the prison to represent the arm. So
Perfect.
that way you can at least recognize it. So the bag that you had that had the metal contraption, he definitely recognizes, and it's something that he had made back in the past, and it definitely does count towards. It's basically like a nice memento, but better times, which does count towards resolving his needs instead of disarming a trap. So there's still a couple more traps out there, but that counts as another need instead of like, so if you needed 4 traps, you would basically have 2 done and need 2 with that need met with the contraption. So
Okay.
Nice.
Angie will definitely give up the contraption to him,
okay.
along with the bags. The tools she found, she's gonna see if Aberus wants them.
He'll
Uh,
definitely take him because it'll help in the um, making the stuff a little bit better, or helping with making some of the enhancements and stuff in camp. That is not a problem. I'm gonna remove the traps, the bag, and that from your inventory. I've already removed the bag, the traps, and the contraption. The tools I'll add to Abaris in a second, and then the scrap metal I'll also add to him. Same thing for.
How many? Was I able to grab a fair number of the books as well?
That's gonna be like the supplies. Most of the books and stuff are, mostly just like things like that. That's just the various supplies of like 8 pounds of stuff, but definitely the one chick, she'll look over any of it to see if any of it's counts towards some of the rare stuff that she's looking for. But she'll take those off your hands.
Sure.
And then some of the stuff will just be some of their just personal belongings that they had when they were in camp before. All right, so
while he's doing that, I'm going to go to Dayonetta and show her the box with the language I don't understand and the white powder and ask her if she recognizes it.
Okay. So when she looks at the box, she definitely gets a very, like, it definitely piques her interest. She says that this is definitely something that would be useful in terms of her research. She will also show it to Bardus, and when he looks at the powder, he says that this looks like a special material that he thinks he could use to possibly improve either a single weapon or a piece of armor and making it a +1 weapon or +1 armor.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
Fucking dope.
So I'll let y'all discuss amongst yourselves how y'all would want to
Because I'm
about going about
technically
that.
the only one who has a +1 weapon right now, so yes.
Well, Alvin technically has one now.
He does? Oh, okay.
I think Theo should be the one who gets his weapons made into one of his weapons made into a +1 weapon.
I mean, I wouldn't complain about that. But I mean, also, I don't super need it. I mean, also, I was gonna ask. Right now, I opened up the Morning Star. I think it's still spec'd for
The written stats say that, but the actual way it's coded is still 1.
Okay, great.
I fixed it immediately once I handed it over to you.
Okay, I just didn't want to be in a situation where like it was doing more damage or hitting more often than it should be.
It's
I'm not as badass as an ogre.
Yeah, because it's your strength mod is +3, +2 proficiency, and 1d8 +3.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, right, that's working as intended. So
great, perfect.
Is the Morning Star magical too?
It is not. It is just a regular Morning Star.
Okay. Yeah.
So, Sarissa, I'll remove the tin from you and the fungus, and I'll give them to their appropriate people. Awesome. I will, like I said, y'all decide amongst yourselves who you want to boost something, and Bardus will take the time to work on that.
I
And,
would say either Theo or Namina needs it.
Yeah, I would say Nemia, I feel like I'm going back and forth between my weapons more often, but with Nemia's bow, I feel like that's kind of her bread and butter, so it might make more sense to hook up her bow than one of mine that I'm cycling between.
I'm good with
I-
that. I
yeah,
always
I
like
agree.
shiny new stuff.
okay. Nemia, do you want to do your bow, or would you want to do one of your short swords?
That's a good question.
Because your fighting style currently is the 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah.
I would do, if that's your style, then I would do that.
I have
Yeah,
been using my bow a lot,
I
though.
res out. Yeah,
Mm. I'll do my short sword. I'll do my short sword.
Okay.
And while that's being done, I'm going to go up and use the medical supplies to heal, what's her name?
Right.
I hang on to that for a second because remember we don't heal as well.
Oh, I have a good bit, so, but I also know if we heal her, we can help get her needs met also to get out of here.
Yeah, I was thinking about Anchi and Namia and Theo.
Hold on, let me see. Because I still have 2 potions. And I still have my healer's kit with all 10 charges as well.
I'm gonna say, and she was gonna voice that. Let's hold off on using since we're back in camp. Let's hold off on using any potions. Let's see how we feel in the morning, as far as injuries, before we start wasting something that we may potentially need in a critical moment.
I can wait.
yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah, but as an inventory, so everyone knows, I do have 10 charges with my healer's kit, so that is something good to know.
That is very good to know.
Mhm.
How much does that heal for? I know how to use it to like stabilize someone that's unconscious, but does that like straight up do hit points too?
I know I can do, hold on, let's see. The kit allows me to add to my proficiency, medical wisdom, All right, so I can do basic stabilization. One use, I can do a simple health checkup. I can cure disease or poison for 2 uses. I can do adrenaline injections with 2
Holy
charges.
shit.
And I can do preemptive painkillers with 2 charges.
That's a lot of options. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
so
Unfortunately, I believe you
did
need
not, like, a while ago?
I believe you need a feat to actually be able to use the healer's kit to actually heal damage.
I did a kind of a rework of it to kind of help y'all because this is kind of a harder campaign. So the healer's kit allows you to do more things. The healer's feat allows you to do more things with it, but the healer's kit is I sent a thing about it in the Discord a while back. I did a PDF of it because it's like a kind of like a homebrewed. It makes the healer's kit actually worthwhile opposed to just being okay. I can stabilize it and then that's all it ever does. So it actually makes it
Yeah, that's
somewhat
awesome.
useful.
That's super cool.
like I am planning on getting the healer's feat when we hit level 4. And I'm just going to be able to do more since, I'm going to be supporting in the background, so.
I didn't hear you.
Okay, so charisma check, add +3. Okay. So Namia, I know you got really excited and you made yourself level 3 already. So I went ahead. So I fixed a couple of your features and stuff. So you now have a thing that's part of your kit. So when you attack, once per turn, you can deal an additional 1d4 psychic damage in addition to whatever damage you do. So it's a feature called Dreadful Strikes. It's under your active abilities in your features tab. If you want to drag that to your bar for convenience sake, I would. If you just hover over to it, it makes the little die icon and then drag it over.
Nice.
That's the only real thing I think that I needed to. The other thing was like otherworldly glamour. So whenever you make a charisma check, it adds your wisdom modifier to it. I did that already. And then you also gain proficiency in deception, performance, or persuasion. You already have persuasion, and you already have so performance or deception. So you already have deception. You technically get performance. And then yeah. So and then the other one was the primal awareness, which is you learn additional spell slots. They don't blah blah blah. These don't count against your number of spells you know. So you learn speak with animals.
Nice.
You get that once per day that you can do it for free, and if you can cast it normal cast, but you get it once per day for free, and it doesn't count against your ones that you can know.
Nice.
All right, let me
That might be very useful.
spells. Speak with animals.
So I guess we can take a long rest.
You can take a long rest, yes.
Nice.
Okay, so where's the 1 per 1s? 1 page per day. Okay, all right, and this one too. Yeah, should be good. I like it. I like it. All right, so anybody that levels up, do you remember how to do it if you need to do it?
I did. I just
No,
messed
I
it
got
up
it.
and went out, so I don't have any of my second spell slots. But since we only have like 15 minutes left, we can just do that another time.
That's fine,
Okay.
because I don't foresee y'all going back out to explore much more with the
Yeah.
time we have remaining.
Right. We might sleep and wake up and discuss stuff in the morning, but that'd be about it.
Yeah.
Basically. I can't remember. You did or did not use medical supplies on Limnor?
I did not. I held off.
Okay.
Because
I just needed to verify.
Yeah, I did not. We're gonna wait and see how everybody feels in the morning, since nobody heals normally here.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll have to let me know how many hit points I actually have left.
So you'll only have 2 remaining instead of 3. So
Okay.
I don't think anybody else used a hit die
No.
while we were out and about.
Okay. So, as a role playing thing, as Anshi wakes up, in the midst of a nightmare. And,
Don't worry. There's one thing that's going to happen at night. So
okay.
So I need to roll on it real quick now that I think about it. Let's see. Display rules of chat. Okay, and okay. All right, that meant accordingly. All right, so roll. Perfect. So, okay, so you got lucky this time. So
My favorite words.
during the evening, after everyone kind of conversed, chatted, and everything like that, and everybody finally went to bed. Who all has? Okay, so Anshi, Mia, Sarissa, and Theo, every one of you wake up in the middle of the night to the sounds of distant, like, moaning coming from outside of the camp.
Would we have our level 3 features at this point?
I'll be nice and say yes.
Okay.
Yay!
So it was me, Alvin, and who else?
Everybody but Alvin. Alvin was the only one who didn't wake up too.
Alvin
Dudes
doesn't
need to get a room. We can all hear you fucking.
So, Nemina and Theodore will hear in their mind Anshi go, "What the hell's going on?" And it's distinctly Anshi's voice.
How are you in my... That's weirder than the moaning. And that was out loud.
What do you mean you heard me in your mind?
I just heard you in my mind.
I have no idea what you're talking about. And then
Okay,
she goes,
well, either way,
then she looks at you and goes, and thinks at you and goes, "Can you hear me?"
yes.
Holy shit!
Yes.
She looks
Accurate response.
She looks confused.
So Alvin doesn't.
Oh yeah, yeah,
sleep
yeah. I
with
see.
him.
I see your thing. I was fixing people's stuff. I say, yeah, yeah. I see. Then with y'all sitting up in camp, you would also have heard this moaning sound.
I didn't
Yeah.
ask Thatcher if this is normal or not.
He just kind of like shrugs his shoulders. It's like nothing's normal about this place.
How does Nemina react to hearing Anshi in her head?
Nemina's not going to tell you that she can hear you. It's Nemia. Nemia still doesn't fully trust Anshi. There's a healthy respect there, but no, Nemina, or God, keep making me say it wrong, Kirk.
Namia.
Nemia.
Nemia.
Now every time I hear it, I think of mana do 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 do.
Yeah.
No, Nemia is just gonna tense up and kind of look around, and then once Theo blurted out, "Why can I hear you in my head?" she's just gonna kind of stare at both of you.
And she kind of sees you staring at her, and she'll think at you, go, "Can you hear me too?"
Nemia's just gonna turn and look away from her.
Okay,
She
so
kind of does that look at everybody to see who hears her and who will respond to hearing her. And if Theo's the only one, she's absolutely confused and baffled as to what's going on. Like she's distinctly, I mean, it's very obvious that she has no idea how she's talking to you mentally. So.
I mean, if Alvin can hear,
No, it's a specific feature of the Soul Blade where, as part of one of my psychic powers, I can pick two people and I roll. The first time I use the power, it doesn't cost me a power die, but on a roll of d6 determines for how many hours I can do that. But I can talk to those guys through telepathy.
gotcha. Okay, so it's just those two. Got it.
Yeah. Which.
Anyway, Alvin's gonna post up. You know, if the moaning's coming from a certain area, he's gonna, kind of get ready and shuffle himself closer. If it, since Session didn't seem totally freaked out, Alvin's not gonna get battle mode, but he's gonna be more on guard.
okay, sounds good.
So if it's we all sit there at the table. Is it coming from the northeast or something?
It just you hear just moaning just from outside of the camp, but it's
like this direction or
not. That's it would be more from the. It is coming from this way down this direction.
But yeah, so then Alvin's gonna sit over here.
What the fuck? How did that move? Interesting. Okay. That's why the thing looks off. So, I'm going through and kind of looking at everybody's skills and everything right now. Just making sure everything's the way it's supposed to be, so that when we play again, everything can just be like streamlined and good to go.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say, looking at what is so. Trying to see how many spells you should know, Alvin, in terms of what you are. So you have 4 like that, and then you compare. Let's see. Trying to see how many. It is your charisma fire plus half your paladin level rounded down, and so I think it's still just the 3 for
2
you
plus
right
2 is
now.
5, so yeah, still 2.
Yeah, and then you have the bane and inflict wounds are your oath spells, so those don't count against yours, you know. So those are 2 new ones that you got. So
Yeah, and I shot you a message. I was gonna see. This is clearly very undead, and looking at pestilence, not super useful.
we can definitely take a look at that. I'll do some looking at those tomorrow, and we could do some tweak to that, because that's
Yeah,
not a
I was
problem.
like, it's not a big deal right now, you know.
Yeah. We'll definitely take a look at it, because especially since technically you would choose now at 3rd level, so that's the perfect time to decide to make that change. So that is not an issue. So we'll glance at that later.
Cool.
And then Sarissa, same thing. Like we'll look up your
Yep.
thing like that. You now have your health pool of your balm of the. Actually, you got it technically at 2nd level. It was the balm of the summer court. So you have a pool of d6s equal to your druid level. So now you'll have 3 that you could use as a bonus action to heal a creature
Yep.
within 120 feet of you.
Yep. Okay.
So okay. Yeah, I'll
More healing, yay!
yeah, more healing.
I love it.
Yeah. So
She didn't start out that
More
way, but
of
it looks like
that,
she's going to be a
please.
healer.
yeah. So
And,
I'll
it's all good.
Yeah.
So it's 3 of 3. Okay. So I guess we can end it for the evening, and I'll
And looking at your schedule, it looks like Wednesday the 30th or Saturday the 3rd would be our next days if everybody's
So-
available.
Saturday the 3rd is my company's holiday party, so I can't
So-
do that.
I'm possibly working overtime that day anyway, so that ain't
Okay.
gonna work anyways.
Okay, so Wednesday the 30th.
I can do
I
that.
should be good the 30th.
Okay.
think that's probably
good the
okay.
30th.
Okay.
Josh, I think the only caveat there would be we usually play Tuesdays, and so you just want to make sure you talk to Molly about doing 2 days in a row, 29th, 30th.
Yeah, like I said, I think it should be okay. With
Okay.
with the advance notice, it's usually okay.
I know. That's why I'm just reminding you to give her advance notice.
Dan, I do appreciate how hard you ride for Molly, though. I feel
I
like every week
mean-
you're just like, you better check with her. You better make sure she's
Molly-
cool with it.
Like, the first time I met Molly, it was just like, oh, I thought my relationship with Josh was perfect. But really, it's been missing you for my entire life.
Oh, that's so nice.
Aww.
She is the best.
Okay. All right.
Josh,
so,
don't tell her I said that.
I'll never let her know. Let her know that you hate her. But no, it's because Daniel and I play some other stuff together. And I'm like, if we plan too many like that, it's an issue. But like, every now and again, it's fine.
Yeah. So, because December is going to be a little bit of a tight month for me because I am working a lot extra than I normally do. So
But typically December, because of family and all that stuff, we
Yeah.
typically
Yeah, that's
play
usually-
maybe
that's
one
usually-
game that entire month, if that.
we
Yeah.
try to do more. We try to do as many as we can, but sometimes it just doesn't work out, and that's just it is what it is.
Yeah, it's
December's a tough month for Magic or for this type
Now-
of game sometimes.
Yeah, which is why I
So-
think the 30th should be fine. Because like, we're gonna play now, but we'll probably play like maybe once in December.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just going to throw out, I don't know about everybody else's schedules, but because of when New Year's Eve falls, I do have December 30th and Monday, January 2nd off of work. So if people have those days off and are available, I'm available to play during the day. If we want
We
to
cannot play during the day. We have to play after our daughter goes to bed.
Yeah, that's just
Samesies.
unfortunately that's just
That-
the child is usually the reason why we can't do anything during the day. So
Yeah.
That's fine. I understand. I'm throwing it out there that if anybody wants to get together for a game of whatever, I'm available.
Cool.
okay, alrighty. Well, y'all have a good night.
All right.
Yep.
So
Bye.
You too.
All right.
Thanks, bud.
And-
Appreciate
Yep,
it.
see ya.
Talk to you later.